Assalamualaikum everyone. How are you today? I hope you are good. Okay, today we are going to talk about recount text. There are several types of recount text that we should know, such as personal recount, experience recount, imaginative recount, and factual recount. However, we will specifically discuss factual recount text for tell orally or in writing about a series of events that really happened in the form of historical records. To make it easier for you to understand, we will use the term historical recount text. Historical recount text tells about historical event and inform the reader of the chronology of event for event based on fact and history. When you meet someone or when you send a letter with your friends, of course, one of the interesting topic to talk about is the story about historical event. How did you start telling the story? Of course, you will open the story in the use of sentences that all relate to the past. Okay, before we get into the discussion, there are three general characteristics of recount text that we need to know. First, generic structures. Second, language features. And the last one is social function. Okay, class. First, we will discuss about the generic structures of recount text. There are three parts of generic structures in recount text. Okay, let's see the following text. I will read the text and listen carefully. Bandung a Sea of Fire. Bandung a Sea of Fire was a fire that occurred in the city of Bandung on March 24, 1946. Within 7 hours, about 200 residents of Bandung burned their homes. British troops as part of the Brigade MacDonald arrived in Bandung on October 12, 1945. Bandung was deliberately burned by TRI and local people. There were black smoke billowing high into the air everywhere. Then the British army began to attack so fierce. The greatest battle happened in the village named Dayakolot, in South Bandung, where there were a large ammunition depot belonging to British. In this battle, Barisan Rakyat Indonesia destroyed the ammunition depot. The strategy to fire Bandung was considered because the power of TIR and People's Militia was not comparable to the British force and Nika. This incident inspired to create the famous song Halo Halo Bandung. Okay class, we can see that there are three paragraphs in the text. The first paragraph we can call as orientation. Orientation, it gives the readers the background information needed to understand the text. There are several components in orientation, such as what is the text about, who was involved, where did it happen, and when did it happen. Okay, let's see the text. In the first paragraph, we can find that what is the text about, and the answer is Bandung a Sea of Fire. And who was involved? We can find the answer from the first paragraph is resident of Bandung. Next, where did it happen? We can find the answer in the text is city of Bandung. And the last is when did it happen? From the first paragraph, we can find the answer is March 24, 1946. Okay class, the second paragraph we can call as event, a series of events ordered in chronological sequence. or give more detailed information about the event. Okay, the last is third paragraph. We call as reorientation. In the reorientations, we can find a personal comment about the event or what happened in the end. We can see on the third paragraph and exactly the blue color of the text. We can call it as reorientation. Okay class, the next discussion is the language features of recount text. There are 5 language features of recount text. First, using simple past tense. In recount text, we use simple past tense because the sentences that are related to the past. The rules of simple past tense is subject plus verb to plus object or complement, or we can call it verbal sentence. And then subjects plus to be plus object or complement, we can call as nominal sentence. Okay class, let's see the second paragraph. British troops as a part of the Brigade McDonald's arrived in Bandung on October 12, 1945. This sentence is simple past tense. British troops as part of the Brigade McDonald's, we can call as subject. Arrive, we can call as verb to, and in Bandung on October 12, 1945, we can call it as complement. Okay, next, conjunctions. The example words of conjunctions is first, then, before, when, because, and after that. Okay class, let's see the text. Many different colors of the text, and conjunction is belong to the brown color in the text. Next, action of verb. The example word of action of verbs such as was, told, refused, played, took, and started. Okay, action of verbs in the text belong to the purple color, such as arrive and happen. Okay class, next, adverb of place, such as in Jakarta, in Bandung, at home, and etc. Let's see the text. Adverb of place of the text is belong to the yellow color of the sentence in the text, such as in the city of Bandung. Okay class, the last is adverb of time, such as at noon, in the night, in 1945. Okay, let's see the text. We can find the adverb of time in the text is belong to green color of the sentence in the text, such as March 24, 1946. Okay class, did you get and understand about language features of recount text? Okay class, the last discussion is about the social functions of recount text. After we discussed the generic structures and language features of recount text, we can know that the social functions of recount text is to retell events that have occurred in the past, or the event occur from the beginning until the end. Okay class, that's our lesson today about recount text. Hopefully it's useful. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.